The sacred blade. The sky was dark with dust as Lieutenant Aaron Vale walked alone near the edge of the human colony. His boots made soft crunching sounds on the dry alien soil. This place was quiet, too quiet. The kind of quiet that warned of danger. Aaron had been sent to scout the ruins near the old temple. It was a forbidden zone, full of ancient alien structures that no one really understood. The colony leaders warned people to stay away. Strange things happened out there. People disappeared. As Aaron moved forward, he heard something. A scream, sharp and full of fear. He ran without thinking. In a narrow path between broken alien walls, he saw her. A young girl with long dark hair wearing strange woven clothes. She was cornered by 3 tall raiders in dark armor. Their faces were hidden by helmets. They spoke in a deep alien language, their weapons pointed at her. Aaron didn't know who she was, but he knew she was in danger. He raised his rifle. Click. Jammed. His heart raced. No time to fix it. His eyes searched for anything he could use. Then, he saw it. A blade. Half buried in the ground, glowing faint blue under the dust. It looked old. Ancient. Symbols shimmered along the hilt. It didn't look like a normal weapon, but he had no choice. He grabbed it. The moment his hand touched the blade, a sudden pulse of light shot out. A wave of energy rippled through the air. The raiders froze. One of them stepped back, fear in his voice, then without a word they turned and ran, vanishing into the mist of the ruins. Aaron stood still, shocked. The blade in his hand hummed softly as if alive. The girl looked at him wide-eyed. She took a step forward, placing her hand on her chest. Her voice was soft, almost a whisper. "You have chosen me," she said. Aaron blinked. "What?" "You used the sacred blade. To protect me. We are now bound." "Bound?" he asked, confused. "What do you mean?" "The old law," she said. "The protector and the chosen. When the blade is drawn in defense, it creates a bond, one that cannot be broken." Aaron stared at her. She wasn't joking. Her eyes were serious, almost sad. "I didn't know," he said. "I was just trying to save you." She nodded. That is how it always begins. The blade's glow slowly faded, but it stayed warm in his hand. Aaron looked around. The ruins were silent again. The danger had passed for now. "What's your name?" he asked. "Sarah," she replied. "My people live beyond the valley." "Sarah, I'm Lieutenant Aaron Vale, from the colony." Sarah gave a small bow. "Then I thank you, Lieutenant, but you must come with me now. The elders must see you, they will explain more." Aaron hesitated. "I have to report back." "If you leave now," she interrupted, "others will come. They will try to take the blade. And me. They will kill you if they must. You are part of this now." He looked down at the blade again. Something about it felt heavy, not just in weight but in meaning. "Fine," he said at last. "I'll go with you. But only until I understand what's going on." Sarah nodded once, then turned and began to walk through a hidden path behind the ruins. They moved. Aaron felt something strange. Not just the hum of the blade, but a sense that he had just stepped into something much larger than himself. Back in the shadows of the ruins, one of the raiders watched them leave. He tapped a device on his arm, sending a silent message across. "The stars. The blade has been claimed," he whispered. "The protector walks again." The binding night had fallen over the alien valley. Strange blue lights glowed in the distance. Plants, maybe, or something alive. The path Sarah followed twisted between thick roots and half-buried alien statues. Aaron walked behind her, still holding the sacred blade. He could feel its energy pulsing softly in his hand, like a quiet heartbeat. They hadn't spoken much since leaving the ruins. Aaron's mind was full of questions. Who were those raiders? What was this blade? And why did saving one girl suddenly feel like falling into a war? Finally, they reached the edge of a hidden village, built into the cliffs. Dozens of huts were carved into stone. Torches flickered, casting long shadows. As they stepped in, silence fell. People stared, Elderly men, children, warriors. Everyone looked at Aaron. No one smiled. They weren't happy to see him. They were afraid. An old man stepped forward. His eyes were sharp and his skin was marked, with deep red tattoos. "Sarah," he said coldly. "What have you done?" "He saved me," she replied. "With the sacred blade." The elder's face went pale. He turned to Aaron. "You touched the blade? You used it in combat?" Aaron nodded slowly. "I didn't know what it was. My weapon failed. I had no choice." The elder didn't blink. "You always have a choice, and you chose her." Aaron frowned. "What is this? Everyone keeps talking like I married her or something." The elder raised his hand. Silence. He turned to the crowd. "The blade has chosen. After centuries, it has awakened again. The protector has returned and the bond has been made." The people began to whisper, some in awe, others in fear. "What bond?" Aaron asked. "Someone explain." Clearly. Sarah stepped closer. Her voice was soft but steady. "Long ago, our ancestors made a pact with the sky gods. A sacred blade was forged. It could only be used in pure defense, not for conquest or greed. When drawn to protect another, it binds the protector to the one they save. Protector and chosen are joined, in body, in spirit, in fate." Aaron stared at her. "You're saying we're married?" Sarah looked down. "Not by human law, by the old law, by the stars and the blade." "No offense," Aaron said, "but I didn't agree to any of this." "None ever do," said the elder. "Yet still they are bound." Aaron clenched his jaw. This was insane. He was a soldier, not part of some ancient alien love prophecy. "Just want to return to my base, report what happened, maybe bring a science team to study this blade." The elder's expression darkened. "If you leave, you break the bond. And if the bond breaks, both protector and chosen die." Aaron took a step back. "You're lying." Sarah shook her head. "It is truth. Many tried before. None survived." Suddenly, a loud horn echoed through the valley. Shouts followed. A scout ran into the village. "They've found us. The Skymen come, with weapons." Aaron's heart sank. "Human soldiers?" "Your people," the elder said. "They come for the blade. They come for you." Aaron looked at Sarah. "They think I've gone rogue." Sarah looked back, frightened. "You are not safe among them now." He turned toward the sound of engines roaring in the distance. Dropships, his own people were hunting him. Why? Because he held a glowing sword? Aaron gripped the blade tighter. Sarah placed a hand on his arm. "We must run. Come with me." He hesitated, for only a moment, then nodded. They fled into the dark forest beyond the village. Behind them, the sound of burning huts and gunfire rose. Screams. Chaos. From the shadows, another figure watched their escape. A woman in black armor, her face hidden. Behind a mask, she tapped her wrist device. Target marked. "Protector and chosen are on the move. Permission to engage?" A voice replied coldly through the speaker. "Permission granted. Bring back the blade. Kill the rest." Aaron and Sarah didn't know it yet, but they had just become enemies to both worlds. One by accident, the other by destiny. And somewhere, deep in the forest, the blade in Aaron's hand began to glow again, brighter this time as if it sensed war coming.